Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. I pray that microphone's working. The light's on. I can see it's on. We shall see. If it doesn't work, then I'm ditching the microphone and just going back to using the standard thing. Then I'll have to say to people, you'll have to turn your sound up. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it's working. And I'm going to keep it charged in the beer room when I'm not after I've used it, so that it's always at optimal efficiency. I can't leave the cable plugged in because it won't turn on. Funny bloody phone. So anyway, I'm going over to I actually picked this up in Asda. Thought it was only available in Morrison's, but it's actually available in Asda too. Peroni's Gran Reserva Doppio Malto. I absolutely love this. It's 6.6%. It does say Bock there. Does it say any writing on the back? I've just had a lovely day over in Flamingo Land. Yeah, brewed and bottled by Birra Peroni. Roma for Asahi UK. That's interesting. So it's got some beer awards and stuff for it. ABV 6.6%, so they haven't changed it, which is good. I'm still looking at that. It's on, so it should be working. I hate using this external microphones at the best of times, and when they play up, and I'll lose half a review. When I do a review, I put my heart and soul into it. I'm talking about stuff, and I get onto a tangent, sometimes some fantastic tangents, and obviously when it's not blooming worked, it bugs the life out of me. And obviously now that Peroni that I did the other day is ruined. Sorry, not Peroni. The Duvel review I did the other day is ruined because after 6 minutes, and for a lot of beer reviewers, 6 minutes is a long time. For me, I can talk a lot longer. Anyway, so looking at this, it's a golden pour. Peroni, you would class it as a lager, a world lager. Golden pour, good carbonation coming off that in the Thornbridge glass with a white head. So been to Flamingo Land today for my son's birthday. It's his birthday tomorrow, same as mine. We're a week apart on birthdays, but obviously Monday's a crap day to go anywhere. I went up to the Flamingo Land, good park, 3 roller coasters down first thing. One never made it. The motorbike roller coaster never made it online, and it was very disappointing. Puts a downer on the day when the best roller coaster's not working, and nobody was there trying to fix it. I assume the fix is a bigger fix than what they can do on a Sunday, or they're just not bothered because it was a quiet day, which is crap for everybody who pays full price for their tickets, not the ones who get in for free, because but if you pay full price and your best roller coaster's down, the other roller coaster's sick, only new 2 years ago, my God, has it got a rattle on the back end. The front end, it's not too bad. There is a rattle. But on the back end, there's a pronounced rattle that got my blooming head. It's like, oh, God, my head. I don't know who actually built it, whose roller coaster it is, Flamingo Land. But to me, something's wrong. You shouldn't be having that rattle on the roller coaster, on the wheels. So, there's something that needs fixing. It's like you having a car and you can hear like something not right with your wheels. You'd go and get it fixed, wouldn't you? And and I know they put new wheels on, and in the morning because we were told, and I wonder whether the new wheels created an imbalance, or they only replaced some wheels, and that created an imbalance. It just makes you wonder. But anyway, Peroni's Doppio Malto. Like I say, also I've just watched the England match, and boy, we were lucky. So yeah, very much a lager malt aroma on this. Smooth. Oh, a lovely sweetness just burst in there. A malty sweetness, not a nasty sweetness. 6.6%. Oh, what a beer. I'm hoping you're hearing me right with the. I've got the green light facing towards me. It's just been charged anyway, so there should be no issues with bloody charging. It winds me up a treat. Gotta be honest. Oh, oh. Yeah, the England match. Wow. I watched it. I got in, went to Flamingo Land. We left about 3:15. We'd done everything. It was a very quiet day on the park. Literally, I think 15 minutes was the longest queue, which is great. That was for Mumbo Jumbo. Went on all the rides. Lots of stuff not open today. You can tell it was a quiet day. Even the lions were dossing in their area. They were dossing, and they were on the backs, fast asleep on the backs like this. And ever so funny. I put a photo on my own personal Facebook page. Lazy buggers. And in some ways, it's lovely to see human nature so close and just dossing like, okay, I'm having a sleep. We don't care. We don't care that the public are watching. Stuff them. We can't eat them anyway. Because there's big glass windows in the way and we can't nibble at them. I wonder if they can see through the glass windows. Does beg the question. Yeah, we went from there, got in the car. Brass Castle's tap room in Malton was only 8 miles away. So we went there next. We drove by, couldn't see it as we drove by, but even though the sat nav told us it was there. So parked up, 2 hours free parking. I'm good for that. Literally walked into the tap room. All the beers are there. I'll do a proper review. All the beers are there. Good lines of cask and keg. And got myself 3/3 and picked up every one of their beers in can. And we'll be reviewing said beers, especially the new release. Because, it's always nice to snag a new release beer review out there. Oh, I find that heaven in the glass. It's like a malty, strong lager, which is ultra smooth. And obviously Italian. So it's reminiscent to some of the better German stuff and lagers, the lager side of things, German beer, what they call beer, but we call it lager. It is quality. I absolutely applaud it, this. I just think it's an amazing, amazing beer out there. Beer as in lager beer, not real ale beer or craft beer or whatever. But yeah, so managed to get back for 6:15, watch the England match. So despondent first off. Literally, we're out. That's it. And then obviously Bellingham, bloody hell, that was a goal of the tournament. Jesus Christ! If you're going to show off, that's a goal to put in the net. Overhead kick, buff. Show the world you are world class. At least for those one couple of minutes in that match. And then obviously straight afterwards, flipping ball into the box. Kane gets the header in, and I take the injection of new players was so needed. Conor Gallagher, you couldn't play him all game because he'd run out of energy. But the fact that he was chasing them players down in the last minutes of the match, put them off their game, they're passing to each other's. He's got that much energy that he's running between the players, and they're passing, and it's bringing the time down. And this pressing, keep press, and you were stopping them from being able to get one into the box. And eventually, we're through. God knows who we're playing, but I suppose it'll come out in the wash later. But yeah, good to see England finally, getting there. So you will have noticed on the channel when at the time of this coming out, this video, that I've had 2 days of recording no videos, and to say I've got a stockpile of beers behind me, I've not actually done much recording, which makes it awkward when there's no beer reviews. And literally today, I had to put out 3 1-minute beer reviews that had gone slightly over a minute because I'd ran out. I'd ran out of lengthy beer reviews, and obviously the disappointment that this wasn't working, even though it's working fine now, and hopefully will continue to work fine in the future. It's just the fact that it obviously lost charge and went off, and I can see the green light in front of me. I can see the light. And it's just going to be a case that after using, I stick it on charge and, get it to full charge. It will turn itself off. And then I'll turn it on and unplug the thing, do my beer reviews for that night, or even probably tomorrow. And we'll see. I'll probably plug it back in. But, do a night's beer reviews, then plug the cable back in and go from there. Not the greatest way of doing it, but the funny thing is, my green phone, which is over there, the sound quality on that's bang on, but the picture quality is not the greatest. This is the better picture quality, so you can't win, can you? Phones are phones. And that struggles with slowdown. I see visible slowdown on the phone when I'm doing beer reviews, which is a bit annoying. Oh, but been a good day. Got to visit a new tap room. Got a load more beers for the channel. And I'm going to go out tomorrow with my son for his birthday. I'm going to pick up a few more beers tomorrow, and then that'll be it. Then I'm going to wrap up the beers, new beers till September. There'll be no new beers brought for the channel. However, Andy from the Happy Drinkers has got a load of beers from the Isle of Wight and Portsmouth waiting for me. Some that have been gifted for my birthday, some that I paid for. So, yeah. More beers out there. And then I'm still home brewing as well. And I've got to go over that homebrew video again because I did the video and not one part of it had any sound, which is absolutely gutting. I didn't know, obviously. Turn the ruddy thing on. I must have turned it on and checked. It must have come on and then turned itself off pretty much straight away. Whereas with this, I can see it's on and I'll review it accordingly. Maybe a plug-in microphone would be a better option because then you're not charging it. Like whenever you charge anything, there's the possibility of it running out, which is a bit blooming annoying. So maybe that's something I need to look at. I get all these companies messaging me strange stuff, and yeah, some very strange stuff. I can't even tell you some of the strange stuff. But it's not something I'd wear. It's something a lady would wear, and it's like, why are you sending it to me for review? And this is when my website was a bit more prominent than it is these days. It's nothing. And yeah, it was strange, really strange. Yeah, very strange. Oh, so I've really enjoyed that. Like I say, it's a strong. I class it's classed as a lager, more of a wheeled lager. But what you're getting is a quality. Peroni is a good name, but they're Gran Reserva. Take no notice of that stuff that's in Aldi. It's absolutely piss. It's piss poor and it's nasty. And it's supposed to be a rip off of this. Well, they aren't ripping that off. It's a rip off of nothing. The company who made it should be ashamed of themselves. If you're going to do a clone or a rip off, at least make it credible. But it's a quality, golden looking, yeah, golden looking lager beer, should we say, with a lovely bit of white head on it, smooth, typical lager malt nose. To be honest, the nose is no different to most lagers out there, but the taste and that ABV just is sublime, absolutely sublime. Yeah, quality bit of beer. Spot on. No bones for me. This is the best lager or wheeled lager in UK supermarkets. The ABV helps, but it's such a smooth, super tasting lager. Have you drunk it before? Yes, it's pricey. It's £3 or more than £3 a bottle for what is I think it's a 500ml bottle. Yeah, although it actually looks bigger. But, oh, what a beer! Absolutely amazing. Quality off the charts. What would I give this out of 5? Would I drink this again? Yeah, and then some. Against other lagers, what would I give this? Yeah, well, I'll tell you now. I'd give it a 4.75. Yeah, it's at the top of its game, and still at the top of its game. If you've not tried this, if you like a lager, if you like a German beer, try this. If you haven't, why have you not before? There's a reason why it's a bit more pricier. There's a reason why it's in both Morrison's and Asda. Absolute top class. And that is my review. Bit of a mixed bag of reviews today. Bit of football, bit of going away, celebrating my son's birthday, and obviously the lager itself. And hopefully the microphone issues for now have gone. Hopefully. We shall see. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Cheers. Oh, my legs.